Hi, this is Laurent again. So for that passion fruit Sabayon dessert that we're going to make, I'm going to put a little accent on it with that biscotti that I prepared ahead of time. I'm just going to egg wash it a little bit. And of course, you're going to be able to have the recipe of the website. So I egg wash it a little bit and I will put it in the oven for about 15 minutes. This is going to be baked, partially baked, then sliced. And we are going to dry the slice just like as a regular biscotti. So now I've got all my fruits. Out of all these fruits, I will cook the pineapple. And to cook the pineapple, I'm going to use that flavored caramel liquid, which is a brand new product from Cookal. Put some in the pan. Because it's already caramel, I don't have to wait so long, so I can just throw my pineapple in there. And they will nicely cook inside of the caramel. All of this caramel, they will come in many different flavors, so that's going to give you an opportunity to caramelize and flavor your fruits or any other cooking action you want to do. On the other side, I will combine these fruits, and this is basically will go underneath the Sabayon, the passion fruit Sabayon that we are going to do after that. And once they will be cooked perfectly, they will go in the fresh fruits. This is passion fruit juice that will come in the Sabayon recipe. So one thing I do when I cook pineapple is I cook them first in the sugar, which is the caramel in this case. And once it starts reducing, I'm going to add a little bit of orange juice in it. And then finish cooking them until they're totally translucent, so they're totally fully cooked. So now we're going to do the passion fruit Sabayon. So for that recipe, there's two ways to whip it. Either you use the mixer or you use the canister. It's going to be the same recipe. I'm going to use 1/3 of passion fruit juice and 2/3 of Sabayon cream base that I keep in the cooler. So 2/3 of the quantity that I have over there. And the passion fruit juice. I stir it a little bit to combine the two ingredients, which is another very easy step. Just so you see it works in both ways, I'm going to put some in my canister. And start whipping. On this side, with the canister, I close it very well. We're going to put 2 charges. Always direct the opposite way of your face. And this one, I place it back in the cooler. So as you can see, our pineapple are fully cooked. They're very well reduced. And I'm just going to add them to the rest of my fruits. You mix them all together like that. And you can use them right away, put them in your dish and serve them with the Sabayon, or you can put them in your dish and place them in a cooler so they have time to rest and all the flavor can combine together. So we are going to do 2 different styles of dessert. We're going to do a plated style dessert, or we can go in a smaller portion and do a banquet buffet style dessert. We will have a lot of flavor in that dessert because we're gonna have the fresh fruit power from the fresh fruit, and we're gonna have the nice and silky, smooth balance of the passion fruit that we have in the Sabayon. So once this is whipped, Take it off the mixer and we are going to fill up the molds or the plates. Try to put it as smooth as you can. And once this is sprayed on the top like that, it's going to be ready for caramelization and service. So as you can see, it takes no time. I mean, the only mise en place that you have to do is basically prepare your fruits. You prepare your Sabayon, which is a very quick recipe. And once this is done, you will place it in the cooler until you need them for service. We are going to take the canister back from the cooler and fill those rubber cans. So you can make it like this, with a canister or with the mixer like I showed you before. So you can leave them like that, or you can smooth them out. And we place them in the cooler. So now I'm going to slice the biscotti. And this will go in the oven and be dried for about 15 to 20 minutes. All right, now we finished the Sabayon. So we have our plates that's been seated in the cooler, our little cups, buffet size. So we're just gonna sprinkle some of the caramel shot on top and caramelize them with the alcohol Kukal. You can do that before you serve, or you can do that on the buffet. That will bring some action and people will love it. Going to finish this one, which is more a plated dessert version of it. So same process, caramelization. Once the flame will be gone, I'm going to top it off with a passion fruit granita. Remember what we put inside? We have some caramelized pineapple, fresh papaya and fresh mango. And the Sabayon has been flavored with passion fruit puree. So granite is a very ancestral and very simple, one of the simplest ice cream style, which is basically puree, sugar and water. And we're going to serve that with a little biscotti. So we have the crunch of the biscotti, we have the frozen of the granita, and everything else is kind of warm and cool inside. So we have a nice combination of texture.